Hello, where are we today? It looks weird, actually. You know what?
Hello.
I'm seeing you from straight on. I never see you straight on. I'm
Yeah,
always side angle.
it's actually
Now,
a little strange, doesn't it? Yeah,
yes, it's
because
like,
I'm at the office today. I'm at work. So
oh,
last class, can you listen? Are you hearing me well enough?
yeah, yeah, I can
Oh,
hear you.
okay. So last class on Saturday I had to cancel because on Sunday I had to go to a race, and then on Saturday I had to go get the race kit, So I had to cancel. And then when I tried to cancel the class, I forgot to cancel before that 12 hours.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I've
you
just
lose
got
it.
the
Yeah.
half an hour, but that's okay. Yeah, it
Yeah,
happens.
that can happen. They take your money. Yeah, that's why you have to cancel 12 hours before. Yeah, they rob. They don't give it to me. They rob it if they do it before. Usually, I think
Yeah,
they give the tutors. I think like 10% of what it is, and then they take the rest or something. Yeah. Oh no,
yeah.
they give me 10
So
minutes of the 60 minutes, something like that. Okay,
ah, okay.
I can't remember.
So today I'm at the office. I'm actually working
I
because
working. Okay, good. Yeah, you need to
yeah, but
practice your English for work.
yeah, it's actually funny because some people actually do the English hours they receive on Cambly inside the working hours,
That's true.
Uh,
That is true. I get a lot of students call me from work. Just by the way, you're not. It wouldn't be the first one. My wife's cousin calls me 3 times a week in her work in the morning, and they pay
yeah,
for it, so they're quite happy.
yeah, that's true. So about the how can I say the Cambly plan that I signed with my company. It's like I pay like 25% of the monthly price, and they pay the rest.
That's excellent.
But yeah, that's actually a very fair price. But I feel like I would, if I could, I would pay more hours, for practice. Uh, um, Mainly for other objectives, like not just talking like we do about the different topics, but also like for preparing for I don't know some um, business meetings or some stuff
Sure, they
like that.
have. I know they have those available, but I'm not too sure if it's. I would say in those cases there might be a specific teacher who teaches that on Cambly. I don't
Yeah,
know. The problem is some of the teachers lie, and I don't like that. So, like on my profile, I don't have my profile 100% finished because there's people saying
yeah.
that they're IELTS specialists and specialists in passing some exams. And I'm like, none of the teachers are. Most of the teachers
Yeah,
don't know the IELTS exam. They're just
I had
using Cambly
classes
to
with
pass it.
teachers like that.
Yeah.
I had classes with teachers that were saying that they are IELTS specialists for exams like that, or maybe to prepare for business meetings and
Sure.
business jargons to practice the business language. And then I really didn't like it because I felt like it was very formal, you know.
It could be well.
Uh,
That could be the teachers themselves could be formal, which is part of the
yeah,
problem. The problem is though is just finding that. I would say look at someone's profile, and if you find someone who done business or business management, like saying what they studied in university, maybe those people might really know about the business world. Or if they had experience in the business world, they could give you terms. I actually don't know the terms, so I couldn't actually help you in that department. Um,
no, yeah, sure. But for now, I wouldn't use it all because when I was working inside a project, it was a national client. So we didn't use English at all, just for documentation and stuff like that. But I know that some colleagues here at work, they do work with international clients, but most of all of them are Spanish speakers, you know.
hmm, okay.
So it doesn't help at all. But how can I say? I think if I had some meetings with clients in English, I don't think I just have to practice this business language apart from the normal classes of English would be
Mhm.
necessary. I think
I got it something else you could use by yourself, and that's Ingu. So I use Ingu articles, but only with my less than
how's
they're
it
like
called?
Ingu. It's Ingu News. Actually,
Ego.
a lot of people on Cambly use it. I think it's a cop out. Teachers who don't want to teach get their students to read the Ingu articles because they don't need to teach the students or talk to the students. I do use it, but only with my high beginner students because they need problems with pronunciation and understanding articles. So some articles on Engu might use business terms. They talk about everything in
Yeah,
Ingu, right? They
yeah,
might
I'm
talk
seeing
about
here.
Pokemon cards or might talk about travel, but
Okay.
they might be business terms in there too. So if you can find the articles that are written on business, you might get business jargon. I always get a lot of engineers, computer engineers. And they're always giving me words I don't know in English because they're saying something that
Yeah,
I don't never used in my life. I was like, what is that word?
yeah, and uh, as well because we're not used to, it's almost like a different kind of language we're speaking.
It is, and it's very formal. That's what's kind of strange too.
Yeah, and that's the problem I said to you about the classes because when I was trying to, uh, how can I say, like trying to connect with the tutor and advance in the class what he was trying to propose to me. It was very difficult, was very rigid. Um, it was hard to get along, you know.
Yeah, maybe he was using too much
Uh,
grammar, formal grammar too. I don't know. I don't know.
yeah,
I can't tell you what the other
it
teachers are like.
yeah,
I
it
never
is
know.
different because like when we're talking about different topics, about books and stuff like that, it is very natural. Our conversation, it is
Sure, can
very
flow.
natural, you know. It
Mhm.
flows very well, but uh, how can I say when, uh, for example, I'm trying to study for an IELTS preparation. It is very rigid, very structured. So
Sure.
I had a class with a teacher some time ago, and he was explaining the parts of the test. So oh, okay, the part one of the test is divided on. I don't remember. I think it was you had some questions and then you had to answer them in a very short way just to see if you understood the question. And then after in the part two, you have uh, uh,
Elaborate on the answers, maybe, or something like
yeah,
that.
you
Was
have
it?
to give more detailed answers. So I don't know. I felt strange. It was something that it did not I did not enjoy at all.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess that's just depends on the teacher. I don't know. I can't really tell the other teaching method. I know if you look at the profile of the teacher, it will say if they're a super tutor. That might mean anything either, because mine went up and down. I was a super tutor all last year. Started this
Yeah,
year, it dropped, and then it came back up again. So maybe the ones who are more personable, see on their testimonials as well that if they said a teacher is friendly and engaging, then you'll realize they might have
yeah,
a better way to talk to you. Because some teachers, I know people tell me they're very formal and they'll just ask about grammar or they'll follow the Cambly system, and that's too formal. And I think students want to feel relaxed and just chat. But again, you're looking for business
yeah.
English. I'm not quite sure how to introduce business English or which way to go about it.
No, it's not that I want to enter this business language word. It's just something that I know that I could possibly use in the future. But
Sure, yeah.
now, if I say to you, I don't use at all. The only English that I use is like to have conversations like this we're having, and to read just some accounting terms that is also very basic. It's nothing that you see those terms and you don't know what you're talking about. It's very, how can I say? It's very intuitive, you know.
Yeah, intuitive. It's more
So
natural.
it's
Okay.
so it's very easy to comprehend.
Yeah, I don't know how you could do that. I mean, maybe there's videos online, like maybe YouTube videos of business meetings, introductions. You might hear the way people speak. Uh, People always tell me they're different. Again, I get a lot of businessmen and a lot of managers, and of course, when they go into a
Yeah,
business meeting, they have to be very, very formal. You can't be too laid back. You have to say, "Hello, where are you from?"
yeah.
and introduce themselves this way. Yeah, I don't know which way it works. Is your background real, or is that a fake background?
No, it is a real background.
Okay, I was confused. Okay, now I see. I thought it
It
was
is very
fake all the
strange.
time. I thought you put in a fake, weird, bubbly background. I was like, it
No,
looks so
no, it's
real
from
though.
those individual rooms, that
Yeah,
you go to have meeting with someone and
yeah.
just
There's
want
lots
to
of
have
those.
a private meeting. So it's very useful, those ones, mainly when I'm here at the office and just wanted to concentrate on something, and I put the
Yeah.
headphones and start listening some music and doing the activity I have to do, and then it goes like 1 hour, 2 hours passes by, and just like this. So it is very,
Okay, it's
uh,
easier, more convenient and comfortable.
yeah,
Yeah.
because when the office is very crowded, it really disturbs you at work, because there are a lot of people talking or whispering to themselves, like I don't know, maybe complaining about something or having a meeting. So I having this time to just concentrate on the work or something else, it really helps. And those individual meeting rooms are very, very nice.
Okay, nice. Okay, good. Yeah, I have a
Uh,
guy from Poland. I got a guy from Poland calls me from his bank, but his one is really
yeah,
cool. His has like I don't know, like electronics, or it has like a city like New York, and it looks like I'm in a
yeah,
3D place. You just got little bubbles. Yours looks like a child's room to play in.
yeah, yeah. You can put those backgrounds on the Teams or Google Meet. I remember a guy that we're all in a very formal meeting with like directors and very high people, high, uh,
Yeah, like CEO
uh,
managers.
uh, yeah, like managers and architects and seniors. And he just entered the meeting, and he was like, we had a space background, and everyone very serious, uh, and then he pops out, and everybody just like stay. I don't know if I laugh or about it or say nothing. So
I had it in my meditation group where someone had, when they change your face, but it was accidental. Someone put on the
yeah,
face, and it was like I don't know what they were, a rabbit or a monkey or something. Like, hello, oh sorry,
yeah,
I'm a monkey. It's like I can't get it off, and then they start laughing at themselves. And everyone's laughing too.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was
That
good fun.
happens. Uh, so about work nowadays, we work inside projects. Okay, so I've just finished a recent project here in the company, and actually, we don't have any demand. We don't have like any work to do. Perhaps like just how can I say? Just update some documentation and update some and structure some process that we do during those projects, like how can I explain, like the manual of using the tool we developed. So we always do a manual to show to the user how to all the basic concepts and how to use the tool. So we always update this when we have a different project. But then after we finish updating, and we don't have any activities to do after the project, you actually don't have any demand.
Okay.
So
So what do you do?
uh,
You wait until a new project?
yeah, yeah, that's right. And
Well, what do you like to do
inside,
with your time? Like you
I
can't
I I
pretend you're
searched
working.
for new technologies study. For example, I was trying to find a new technology to study about cloud. So because we literally have any activity. So I even talk to my manager and say, okay, is there something that I can help with,
Yeah, I was going to say the manager
work,
should tell you.
any
Yeah.
activity? And he just said to me, no, actually not, just study.
Study whatever
You
you
know,
like, your choice. Okay. Well, that's pretty
yeah,
good. At least it's
well,
relaxing for you.
yeah, it's actually it is very good, and actually it's very strange because I feel like
Not doing
I'm
anything.
doing anything at all, and just
Being
I don't
bored.
know.
Read some books then. Yeah, you can, if you've your time available for you, as you said, you can study yourself, read some books. You don't waste your time, right? Wait,
Yeah,
because when the next project comes, you're going to be very busy, so you might as well use your time while you have it, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I
Today,
was searching on things to study or to do during this time available that I have.
sure. What? So, what are you just doing? iCloud? Are you doing something else?
No, during the working hours, I was studying about cloud, other technologies, but I was even when I'm working from my home, I was reading books, because I didn't have nothing to do at all, and I don't know, I feel very strange about it. It's I feel like it's good having this time to study about anything I want and to, how can I say, I don't remember the word.
Hum.
Uh,
Pode falar em português, se você não sabe a palavra.
mm, it would be like, um, uh, let me see, uh, improve. I
Yeah,
think
to
it
improve
would
your,
be improve.
yeah, improve
Improve
yourself.
the technology, some certain topics about the technology I already work with. So, for example, the module was working inside the projects was about financial consolidation. So it has uh, uh, many different topics about the consolidation process that are very specific. So sometimes it is important to understand the basic concepts and, for example, like how the consolidation process work inside the environment we created, and how does the data it gathers from the different data sources works. So uh, some concepts like that, but it reaches a point like it started to get very boring, because it is very technical. So I sometimes try to study topics outside just the things I work with.
Okay, okay, to see everything new. Okay, I understand. Today, I'm going to give you options then on something on change. Okay, so we can talk about change.
Okay,
So if you want to find something new in change,
okay,
let me see.
sure.
Do you like change or routine? Maybe you'll get an idea afterwards.
Let me see. Do you like change or routine? I would say prefer change because I feel when I like routine, I do like routine, but I feel like after a long time on the same routine, it really bores me.
Sure.
Uh,
No, I
I,
agree.
I feel like I need something new to change, like
Yeah,
something new to
stimulation, the
study.
excitement. Yeah, or else you get, yeah, it gets boring. It's the same topics. Understand?
Yeah, perhaps I don't know, practice a new sport, doing a different activity in the work, meet new people, something like that. But I cannot say that routine isn't good because I think it's one of the best things. When you can
I agree.
structure your
Yeah,
routine, everything just improves in your life, like
of
your sleep,
yeah,
your
everything
life
is smooth.
quality.
Yeah, we say smooth. It goes smoothly. It's the same thing. When
Yeah,
I know my classes, what hours I work, I'm fine. I only have to arrange things beforehand. Then I have a routine with my swimming, meditation. It's good. But on the weekend, it's nice to do something different. So I was in Sao Paulo on the weekend, went to a party, and then it's fun and it's exciting. And then you're awake again to do your routine again. You know,
yeah, yeah.
what's the biggest change you've made in your life? Was it good or bad?
The biggest change. Let me think for a second. Um, I think the biggest change that I had was when I started working. When I was in the middle of college, and then I was studying like in the middle of the afternoon, the hours,
Uh-huh.
and then I've changed to studying at night, and then started working here. For me, it was very different because it was my first professional experience. So uh, I think it was very good because it made me mature, make it made me much more mature. But I think that it always comes with some negative aspects. For example, I remember in the first months in working, I was very lost because the my manager just put me inside a project from a technology that I did not know at all, and then there was how can I say, some guy that was pure that was helping me, just how can I say, delegating some activities to me, and was some things that were very very difficult for me at that time. So I feel like um, my manager and the guy who was supposed to teach me, they just forgot about me and just left me in the project. And
My lord. Okay.
so at first it felt like um, it felt really bad, but after some time I got inside a new project with a new team, new people that I really got
Along well with probably. And
yeah,
they taught
so
you
it
new
was
things.
much better.
Sure.
So uh, I really think that it really depends on the people you're working with.
That's so true. That is so true. Yeah, yeah. Good. It's like when people say you go to a good school or a bad school, it makes all the difference.
Yeah, so it really depends. Let me
Are
see.
you good at dealing with change, or do you find it difficult sometimes? Depends, like
Yeah,
person.
I think I am good I am good when I'm dealing with any change at all. So, for example, um, when I entered college, I was doing also the high school that was uh, it was it's not the high school. It's like a technical course apart from high school that you're supposed to do when you're in the high school. But I started doing after I finished high school, and I started doing along with the college, and it was very hard to keep up because it was how can I say, I had to go to the college like it was the
Far away from
institution
your
was
house.
very far away from my home,
Hmm.
and then I had to get very early in the morning to do my routine or tasks and homework from college and stuff. And then after college, I had to go very fast to the this technical course. And at first, it was a little bit harsh because it was a very, very hard routine. But after I think some weeks, I was like very adapted. So it was like automatic for me, just waking up early, doing my activities, have lunch, go to college, then after go to the course, come back to home and just sleep. So in the beginning, it was hard, but after some time, yeah, I adapted well enough. You know.
Okay, good. Yeah, yeah. I think it's hard all the time. When you try something new, you're always anxious. You're always afraid. You're always thinking you're going to make a mistake. So
Sure.
I think at the start, for most people, it's difficult, and then after a while, it gets easier. What's
Yeah.
the biggest change this world needs?
Wow, that is a difficult one.
Yeah. How can you
Biggest
decide what that
change.
is?
Oh, it's very difficult to say only one thing that needs to change. You know.
What is it? Ah,
Wow. Uh, well, it is difficult to say, but I already heard some people saying that if you fix the currency, you fix the world. Have you ever heard about this one?
if you what? Fix the what? You fix the world?
The currency.
You fix the
If you fix
currency.
the
You fix
currency, you fix the world. Yes.
the world. Currency. You fix the world. I've never heard of that one.
Uh,
Is it a
it's
Brazilian expression?
no, I don't think so. I heard some people talking about this in some economic aspects, you know, about when they refer to the inflation,
Uh-huh.
about the how can I say um, about the um, buying power. Uh,
Buying power. Yeah. Okay. Fix the currency. Fix the
yes,
world.
of
Okay.
the currency. So I don't know. There are a lot of topics that the world could change for better, but just saying one that is the biggest one, I think it's difficult to say. But I think it makes sense saying the if you fix the currency, you can fix a lot of aspects, you know. So like the inflation, the fall of the buying power of the currency. So there are a lot of countries that had the economy like totally disrupted because the hyperinflation.
Yeah. You see that
And
everywhere. Yeah.
so I think it really affects all the population from that
Sure,
country.
but then how we fix the currency? Because I think it doesn't make sense. Because some countries need a weak currency and some countries need a strong currency. So you see in Europe with the euro, it's good for the Germans, it's bad for the Italians. So they prefer to have a weak currency. But if you have a very weak currency, obviously like Turkey, your buying power is terrible, and it causes inflation. So it really depends on the country, I think, in that case. So what's the biggest
Yeah,
change Brazil needs?
Brazil needs wow.
Yeah, that's even bigger.
Well, it's difficult to say. I'm thinking about only one. Well, I would say that the culture here in Brazil it's very poor, you know. So that culture of the jeitinho, you know, it's something
Jeitinho.
that really the jeitinho brasileiro,
Oh,
you
jeitinho
know.
brasileiro. Okay. Yeah, that means, but that kind of works because you can do what you like in Brazil. That's what I do. Notice most people just start their own business, jeitinho brasileiro. You have Gato,
Yeah,
TV Gato, right? Jeitinho
yeah,
brasileiro.
yeah. So I think it's something that I think it will if we change it uh, from the of course, the bad aspects of the culture, I think it would improve much more, you know. But
Okay.
it's very difficult to say.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what will change in the future. In Brazil, yeah, it's hard to pick anything. Brazil needs more structure and order, I think. But I don't know. That's
Yeah,
probably the Jeitinho Brasileiro. Everyone else, yeah, everyone else. When I talk to other countries, nearly everyone always picks politics. So in Brazil, it's some people will say Lula, other people before Bolsonaro, and in Turkey it's Erdogan, and in China it's the communist
yeah.
government, and same in Japan. And so I get the same thing. It's always the government. It's like, okay, they're that bad. They're always causing problems. Okay,
Well,
Nicholas, our time's up. I'll have to see you another time. Okay,
okay. Thank
take care.
Cormac.